Hey guys, this is Man Shark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is episode 169, wink, of our Long Live the King playthrough. We are, of course, Filkir Sigurdar Ring, the insane immortal disfigured ruler of all of Scandinavia. Should be losing the wife and one of the concubines in a bit. Anyway, we're currently at war with the Byzantine Empire for these two places up here, but we're down here punching on because, well, reasons. And they're marching this massive army around through their own territory. I don't know what they're doing. We've already fought it once and defeated it with the assistance of attrition. But, oh, hang on, we're in negative, so we've got to just flip ourselves down to half reinforce rate. There we go, back in positive. Ah, what do you know? This guy's returned from the Varangians. Congratulations. I say it didn't really do much for you apart from, you know, make you a little bit of a diplomat. He'd probably want to take over from the Duchess there at some point. Oh, well, if he wants to, he wants to. Back in negatives. We're going to sort of vary around negatives for a bit because, you know, that's how this shit works for some reason. Okay, now that big ass army is over here moving down into Dirakan. I don't know what they're doing. It's only half of his forces as well. He's still got another 15,000 somewhere. Fuck knows where. Are you kidding? He's going over the strait? For some reason he's going to Sicily? That makes no sense to me. Like, I seriously do not even know what he's doing. Maybe he's just trying to distract me, like, with this army so that I don't know what he's doing with the other one. I don't have any armies around here or nothing. Like, what's... Okay, buddy. Oh, pause the game, thank you. We do need to deal with these guys trying to re-sieges, but that's fine. I can handle that. Because they're going to make fairly slow progress. Because my progress is anything but. %. He's fighting something over there. I think it's just like vassal troops. So it won't count for anything. 91%. Oh no, you took out one of my trade posts. Fucking what? Okay, the Marshal wants to spend 252 gold, increases military tech rate. Yeah, that's fine, buddy. I can afford that. %. 99%. Now that's not being restricted due to anything, is it? Nah. It's only being restricted because we don't have enough percentage yet. And was that one? Yes. So in 12 days we'll have it one way or the other. There we go. Oh, and looks like we need a new commander as well. You'll do. Alright, buddy, you've just lost the fight, so... Grats. Okay, so it's these two places, which I believe should belong to... Do we have a Jarl of Idle? Yeah, we do, the Jarl of Idle. Lovely. They do have places under them though, so create new, create new. Grant land a title. It'll be Peschneg. Wasn't that something from Mountain Blade? No, Mountain Blade was mainly Russian style stuff too, so not terribly surprised. Alright, we just built that stables in Hatuna, which is great. So all we need there now is improved keeps, which we're kind of working towards very slowly, but, you know, we'll see. Alright, these boys. How are you going, Mongols? As expected, he's doing well. He is still losing some of his event troops, though, which is good for us. Alright, so we've got a truce with them. I don't think they're going to be looking to spread the field anytime soon. Got a truce with Mari. I don't particularly want to attack into these guys while they're getting, you know, fucking rorted by the Mongols. I do want them to have the best chance at grinding down the Mongols that they can. And that's also one reason why I'm hoping the Mongols go south a little bit. Into, like, this guy's shit. But as for my troops, I mean, obviously get them back to our territory as quickly as possible. But I'm thinking these guys, well, he's already got like 5 wars against him, but what does he own? Just a bunch of shit, which doesn't matter. And he's the Duke of 3 different places. Yeah, right. Cool story, man. Now, the King of Bohemia, on the other hand, has 5 wars against him, yes. But if I took Bohemia off him, we'd split him. Alright. Guess who's next on the menu? %, come on. And I'm kind of hopeful that by the time they get there, at least one of them will be at full reinforce. That would be nice. And maybe from there we could come down and finally deal with these guys. Oh, hang on, is that all of one duchy? Yeah, so we can just holy war for Alga. Like what we'd do is we'd just go, yeah, let's have a holy war, and we'd take both of those places off him. And then maybe do something down here in Mali. How long does our truce with the Byzantine go for? 5 years, so by the time we finish that, we might be able to take Majorca, or that little bit of North Africa, which is, unfortunately, 2 duchies. Well, 1.5. Or maybe even Sicily in a bit, the Italian situation. Got a small revolt up there, don't you? And only 19,000 dudes. We've also got a truce with the Knights Templar, which goes for another 5 years. I think that guy's dead. Mari only goes for another 2. So what we can actually do, as does this one with the Teutonic Order, but I don't think they've got no land holdings. So after we do Bohemia, maybe we can do Angvar and do Mari again. You know, you never know. Guys, please don't leapfrog like that. It's really not good for you. Although all of these places should be fine in terms of supply, so I'm not too worried. Keep it up. Alright, I'm going to turn full reinforce back on. So we're going to go from 98 to... Yep, that should be fine. How's the progression down here? Yep, lovely. Everywhere's going Germanic. That's perfect. What is the Orthodox authority at? 68.1. Bad for an established religion, like a reformed religion, like the Orthodoxy. But, you know, not atrocious. Actually, that's something I need to be wary of. Okay, looks like they won their little war. And they've immediately gone to war with... Khiva. That's this down here. Yeah. So a Mongol invasion is different from almost every other casus belli. Um, it's kingdom level, so it's basically a crusade, but he can declare as many of them as he wants. I think he might only be able to have one open at any one time, but he can declare as many as he wants, like, otherwise. If the defender surrenders, like does a full surrender, not a white peace, the Mongol gets the kingdom that he's declared on, that the guy holds, and any other provinces that he occupies. So, for example, this guy here, the Amravids, who he's declared war on, if he wins, the Mongol wins, which he probably will, he'll get all of Khiva here. If he's also occupying Nishapur or Tus, he'll get them as well. It is an amazingly strong casus belli, particularly considering how much shit he gets. And if a human player is using it, it's fucking insane. Because you've got like 100,000 troops from a Mongol spawn. Like, what he could do, if he had more troops than me, is just a Mongol invasion for Cumania and take as much shit as he could, and he would get that. Because the AI players will auto-win or auto-fail at 100% at some point. You've seen when they send us the offer, the surrender offer, the AI players will almost always take that. Actually, I think they always take that. Which is good, because otherwise, what the fuck would you do? But yeah, human in control with that particular casus belli, yeah, it's not pretty for anyone. Get into one of those situations like you do in Europa, where you're just declaring war and holding war with somebody for the purpose of breaking them. Not for taking their land, which you'll also do, but just breaking them due to war exhaustion and all that sort of thing. I should play Europa again at some point. Though recently I took advantage, I don't know if this, actually it should still be going when this video goes live, but the Humble Bundle, I have a monthly Humble Bundle of February, $12, you get Civ 6. Like, and you get it now, so when I finish playing this today, I'm probably going to be playing some Civ 6. I played through a bit of a tutorial yesterday, just to refresh, because it has been a while since I played Civ 5, though obviously I did alright at it. Got a lot of the achievements out of that. But yeah, it's just somewhat interesting in the directions they've taken it. I'm not sure whether I like it or not. We'll see. I was a little bit annoyed at the city selection stuff, where it's kind of difficult to see what your citizens are managing, but you know, I'm sure I'll get used to it. Come on, boys. I don't think anybody's declared war for Bohemia itself at this point. Nitra, Mesa, Navaria. Yeah, no one's declared war on him for Bohemia itself. That's cool. I mean, his troops are still raised, so we'll just declare war on him. Holy war for Bohemia. Let's go, bitch. Get some troops in there. These guys can sort of come through like that. Core it straight in. And let's have a quick look at these places. Good. I think this place keeps on getting raided. That's why they keep losing it. Oh no, actually that was a place which we just took, so that should be fine. And it looks like the rest of these places are all fine as well. Good to go. Hurry it up, lads. Alright, we're just going to sweep these guys up here when we can. And then these guys are actually going to work on the war score. Good. Pretty sure poor Brander's in this army. And some fucker keeps jumping out. Like, are you serious? Casanid. We've got guys in Casanid and... Is that Boleslav? Yep. Duchess of Tuscany jumped out. Cow? Really? Mazaisk. What are you fuckers doing? Swear to God. Hang on, was there? So it's 1 in Casanid, 2 in Casanid, 3 in Casanid. Okay. Well, him. Truce expiring with, yep, the Teutonic guy. The Teutonic Order. Again, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Here we go. Okay, the many Khans of a steppe have been rallied under the same banner. The leader that managed to unite them all is Temujin. Yeah, we've noticed this, buddy. Like, oh shit, he got more event troops. Just another 10,000. Fuck it. Okay, fine. People of the steppe now call their leader Genghis Khan. Yep, Genghis Khan, Temujin. Greatest of Khans, and have set their minds not only on ruling the steppes, but to spread throughout the world, etc., etc., etc. Yep, cool. So that's probably something to do with him gaining control over Khiva, which he did. There's not really anything we can do against him. At this stage, we've just got a holy war for Turkestan, holy war for that place. I don't know what he'll do from this point. He's just fucked over the Amrabid dynasty pretty hard. And the fact that he managed to get another damn 10,000 event troops out of somewhere. Annoying. Very annoying. Hope he doesn't declare war on us this episode, because I don't want to have to deal with that. We've got like 13 minutes. I'm sure we'll be fine. Tempting fate here. If he does, though, we will just raise up everything and go crush him. We've got 350,000, as well as the retinues, as well as the Yom Vikings. Like, shit isn't an issue. These guys are all pretty useless. Just really hoping he doesn't, because, you know, I don't want to have to deal with that shit right now. Oh, he's declared war on someone. Oh, he's invading Persia. And he's attacking the Shaybanids. Okay, so this is Persia. He's attacking the Shaybanids. This guy. And all of that. So if he wins, he'll get that, that, and that, in addition to whatever he holds. So this is good that they're all sort of over the place around here, because it slows him down. I mean, you saw how much land he took in one hit when he took Khiva. And I think, yeah, the good news there is that he's going to have a lot of like vassals and shit which don't like him, because now they're all, well, I say that. Interesting. And I mean, a bunch of that is going to be because there was wars, and I don't think that when he completes the Mongol invasion, casus belli, I don't think that he gains rulership over it like you do in a crusade. I think that what happens is he gains vassalage, or liegedom, or whatever. He becomes the overlord of the place. That's what I'm saying. Okay, good. Looks like the armies are proper. Yay. Prospering. Come on, boys. A little faster would be nice. Alright, so we're about to be a complete dick to this guy. He's going to try and march in there and go to, like, attack the Moravian forces. And we're going to go join in. He can't escape us. And in fact, we'll probably join on the defensive side of things. Yeah. And that even gave us 56% war score. Not in our war, though, in the Moravians' war. Which is fine. They can win. They're attacking him for... It's a holy war for Nitra, which is... this bit in here. Really? You could have just fucking conquested that. Typical. Let's have a look down here. How you doing? Looks like they've already occupied a bit of land there. So that's probably where the actual horde is. Now, if they were actually obeying attrition laws, they'd be getting shredded. But I don't believe that they do obey attrition laws. The good news is when he goes around and attacks places, like just straight on attacks them instead of besieging them normally, which he will be doing if he's got 100,000 troops stacked somewhere. Though I think he might have 250,000 man armies, that sort of thing. He will be taking losses due to them. And some of these places aren't exactly light on troops, so I mean, he's going to win that fight. There's no real way that he doesn't win that fight. But, you know, he could come out of it with a few losses, that's what I'm saying. Why does Bamberg occupy that place? What sort of bullshit are you trying to pull here? Conquest of Mesian. Which is that one there. Yeah, what are you doing, buddy? This is good for well, bad for Bamberg now, but you know. Good for him. Maybe. No. Bad. Whatever. Yep, keep it coming. 75%. Haven't fought a major battle yet, apparently, so, you know. Soon, maybe. Looks like we lost a commander in a battle. Must have been one he got involved in without my say-so. Yeah, I guess you'll do. You might be insane and all that, but fuck it. Good. Okay, move on up the pest. 79%. That'll take a while. 89%. We've got a lot of money all of a sudden, so let's just check out anything that we can do with that. I mean, there is, but let's work up from the bottom for once. Hey, what do you know? Castle towns. Good. More tax income. Oh, perfect. And that will probably be the last bit of spend there. Yep, good, good. Oh, hey, we've got a peace offer. Well, that's what we want. And I should still have enough money left to usurp the shit. Though he's going to still be at war with a bunch of people. Ah, and his little dickheads have fucked me up by occupying that. That's my county, bro. So now I won't be able to usurp his kingdom because he's actually still holding lands in it. dickheads. Whatever, though. We still got most of a place off him. And I'm pretty sure there's a pretty easy casus belli for us when that truce runs out in, what, 10 years? 5 years, even better. Alright, castles. Can't take his duchy off him either. Good at spying and good at nothing. Well, I guess this guy gets it all then. Land a title, Pilsen, done. Domizliz, done. Oops. Prague, done. And yeah, some other random shit. That should be fine. I can keep these guys as my vassals until the duchy thing actually happens. Ungvar, I guess. What do you got? 3 wars against you. One for Abouage, which is that place in there. One for, and then 2 holy wars. One for Ungvar, one for Galich. That's Galich, that's Ungvar. Alright, well I guess I'll take Hevs off you. When next we can. Yeah, sounds good. Is that the Ungvar army in there? Fuck off. Yep, good. Okay, that's our plan then. These guys will move up there, these guys will move down there. Nice and easy. How's the war? Yeah, going pretty well for him. He's still only occupied a main holding there, but he's doing a lot of work over here. He has lost another 3,000 event troops though. Now the good thing about this is when we get a crusade back, we can be like, yeah, let's crusade for Turkestan. Or like a big swath of shit. That's the only advantage for him taking over all this stuff, because it's also shit, like shit terrain. So he'll have to deal with that eventually. Eventually. We'll probably put up another retinue, but I don't think we could really well, we probably could afford it actually. But I'd have to buy it. And I don't feel like doing that right now. Or at all, really. So we won't be able to finish this war by the end of the episode, because we've got like a minute and a half. But what we will be able to do is declare it. Come on, boys, get in a position. Thank you. You move like that, you move like that. 18, 18. Oh, perfect. Already perfect. You, congratulations. Do we have a digital claim on Hevs at all? No, we've got a conquest of Hevs. We got to deal with the infamy first. Thank you. Galich, Ungvar, and Pest. But yeah, Hevs is our target. And Oman might join in. It's a war, buddies. And hopefully by this we can actually help out our friends as well. Because all of my friends are actually winning this. And in fact, we could win this right now, but we're not going to. We're at 100%. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here to destroy his army. And we just did destroy his army. So I'm going to come over this way, I guess. What am I doing? We already occupy. There's a lot of independent baronies kicking around this place. So I guess these guys can sort of move like that. Yep, they're already fighting them. That's good. I know, we've gone over time, but we're just going to keep on checking out what's going on here. So they have an air fight. Don't want to get involved in that. $27, $25, $69. Wink. Where are you guys going? They're going to Barag on 31st, 21st. Or are you even going to get that interception? You might. Bright little child. Zealots are fine. Yep, there's that interception. These guys are besieging this land. Might take them a while. Oh, good. Our truce with Mari is expiring. You guys, you've actually got a job up here now. Probably about there. A little wary of this weather bullshit. At a festive outing in the wild, I found a message left amidst wildflowers addressed to my courtier Barid. Would-be lover, Duchess Astrid, is waiting for him by the stream near the camp. I protect him from such dangerous liaisons or the clever Duchess Astrid. I'm going myself. Am I lustful? No, I'll go myself. Fuck it. I met the amorous Duchess Astrid down by the river. She was surprised to see me instead of Barid, but it did not take much to cajole the clever Duchess. We spent a magical afternoon of passion in the water and under the willows. Yeah, it's not every day you get to fuck somebody who is almost 500 years old. Wow. Are you chasing them? Look like you're chasing them. Good. Keep that shit up. One's going to Abush, one's going to Spiss. You should just chase him, buddy. Well, that was funny. Is she now counting as a lover or like what? Yep. Oh no, that's my wife. I have a rival? Huh. Okay. Well, somebody should be getting war score out of this. Oh, yep, there we go. So now you're involved in 2 wars. One's that one, 28% of Sanders. Looks like there's a place to take over in there now, and another one in there. And it looks like he retained both of these places because they're held by Mazovia. Surprised he hasn't been sending his like demands for his surrender. Oh, we need another, probably a commander. Yep, cool. Running low a little, actually. You'll do. So Sanders is the other one who has the war here. Just wondering if she'll be able to maintain it. Nah, get poor Brander in that. He can take that shit over way faster. And we'll put Anna up here. Asa, sorry. Alright, I think that'll be the end of this particular little fight. What's going on here? Oh, hostilities. Oh, good. Well, let's just have another look at these guys. See how they're doing. Yeah, 75% in favor of him. He has lost a lot of those event spawn troops. He's picked up a lot in terms of vassals. They've recovered quite nicely out of Khiva for him. But the event spawn troops are the problem. So yeah, he's lost a good 14,000 of those since well, 10,000 since we last checked, but 14,000 since he started this particular thing. And of course, he's still completely not assassinatable. And neither is his wife. Alright, anyway, we're going to call that the end of the episode. So as usual, I've been Sub, you've been yourselves. Later.